What if I say I found a better mic than Rode and Sennheiser? And what if I say it's cheaper too? Well, today I want to show you this, the Xvive U5. First, this review is based on my experience using the Xvive U5 as a solo content creator. And since I'm not a technical sound guy, I will let you be the judge of it. But having said that, I base my own comments about the sound quality based on your feedbacks. For those who just joined this channel, I have been using the Xvive U5 for the past few weeks, and the last few videos were all recorded using this very unit. And what you're hearing right now in this video is also from the U5. In the last few videos, I also asked about the sound quality and said that I was testing a new mic. And all the sound related comments were very positive and wanted to hear more about what I use. So here it is. First off, the Xvive U5 is labeled as an entry-level professional wireless mic. The build quality certainly reflects that. While it's pretty well put together, its plastic housing may not inspire confidence under heavy use. While functional, the level knobs and power switches also felt a little low cost. In contrast, the buttons are very well damped and feels quality without sponginess. Though the bell clip seems pretty sturdy and the LED screens on both the transmitters and receiver are bright and clear, exactly what you would expect for a pro unit. And the battery door is a tight fit and secure with two side catches. So overall, the construction of the U5 is pretty good for an entry-level pro equipment. Well, it's a mic after all, so there aren't many things I can talk about in terms of features, though there are a few things I would like to highlight in this review. First, the one I'm using here is the U5 T2 set. It means that my set has dual channel and with two transmitters. And this basically says that I can record two separate audio inputs simultaneously, great for interviews. And this has become the norm recently with consumer units like Rode and Holyland both going dual channels for greater flexibility during production. But the cool thing is that when used with a single transmitter, you can record two separate mono audio tracks so you can have two different input gains that you can fine-tune later in post. Pretty handy. And when used with two transmitters, you can have the basic dual setup whereby having a single track and input gain per channel. But if you like to tweak things later, you can split each of the channels recording in stereo mode and send one input gain to one side and another gain to another, providing you a safety track if you wish and edit in post later again. And this is certainly not an option for any of the dual channel consumer wireless mic on the market right now. Aside from these standout features, there are the normal gain controls on the transmitter, a mute function on both transmitters and receiver, a mode to switch between line input and mic input, with the former getting a boost from the preamp to get clearer sounds from direct connections. As a wireless system, there's also the standard 100 feet range and 6 channels to avoid interference and to give the best and strongest transmission. And like I said, this is a professional wireless system, so there is no built-in mic in the transmitters, and you'll need a separate mic for that, which Xvive generously provide in the pack, and they are pretty decent too. Sound quality is the most important part for any audio equipment. I mostly don't care about the packaging, the build quality, well, to a certain extent, and even the price, as long as the quality can justify it. And I'm very surprised and excited to tell you that Xvive delivers in a big way. And like I said, I'm no sound expert, but I have used many high-end stuff, including Sennheiser and Rode's professional systems. While Xvive U5 may not compete in specification terms, but the result to most, including professional, should be happy about. The straight out of the box recording seems a little flat. Do you still like my mics? I like my mics. Stay tuned for my new review for the mic, because I love it. I really do. It's better than anything I've used so far. But it's like raw photo files or videos. There are lots of room for edits. I found consumer units like the Holyland LARC 150 and the Rode Wireless Go has less room to stretch in post, resulting clippings in either highs or lows when pushed. For content creator, The sound quality of the Xvive U5 is as good as it can get. I guess you probably know my final judgment on this Xvive U5 wireless system. It's bloody brilliant. I love it. In fact, I've been using it since I got it just over a month ago for my YouTube and professional work. And this thing just works. And best of all, it gives me a lift from the audio department. One more thing I like about the Xvive U5 is the option to replace batteries in a unit. These days, we're all talking about saving the world. But having non-removable batteries means that you have to chuck away your equipment when the battery dies. At least the U5 continues to follow you for much longer than most similarly priced systems on the market. When one battery dies, just get another one. This of course means that you can get a few spares to lengthen the operation without stopping and charging. If you're stationary, you can even power the unit via a USB power bank for virtually unlimited recording time. Speaking of USB, the only negative I can say about the U5 is, why on earth mini USB and no USB-C? This is 2021, and not that I mind, but I'm migrating everything over to Thunderbolt and USB-C peripherals, and I just don't want to carry too many different cables. Yes, I'm just being picky here, but frankly, I genuinely enjoy using the Xvive U5 and love, yes, I love the sound quality. And even beginner creator who want the best sound performance per buck and a unit that can continue to perform as you grow, I believe the U5 may be worth the investment. And this is the end of this review, and what do you think about the Xvive U5? Do you like what you're hearing or seeing? Are you thinking about adding a dual channel system to your work bag? Let's have a chat below. Now you know what to do. Thumb if you enjoyed this video and sub if you want to stay in touch with all things photography and filmmaking. And of course, Michael 4/3 and Olympus. Peace! And generally, I really do like this thing. You know, I've tested so many different things. The Rode that I've been using for a few years now and literally broke. Then I've been using the Lark 150. But this is another level shit. I'm telling you. I love the sound quality. I love the ability for me to mess around in post, in the EQ and the levels and stuff. Like, it's just brilliant. I love it. You know, just like processing your raw photos or videos. You know, you just have lots of room to edit. I like it. Yeah. Just get one. Just get one, man. This is good, man. Look at that. Until next time, sayonara. Sayonara. Olympus. Olympus. Everything's Olympus. Although, I think my hat's a bit faded. I need to dye it back to black. Looks like one of those like cool. See you next video. Ciao, ciao.